The Well Life Cycle Practices Forum came out of the work of the Technical Review Group of OSPRAG. There were three there, the OSPRAG capping device, the classification for well flowing systems, and the recommendations of the OSPRAG TRG needed a vehicle to take those recommendations forward. And it was clear that OSPRAG was a response organization. It wasn't set up to endure and to deliver solutions to the industry in the years to come. So under the auspices of Oil and Gas UK, the Well Life Cycle Practices Forum was established. So it was the vehicle to implement the OSPRAG TRG recommendations. It had also emerged in the discussions leading up to the establishment of the WLCPF that there needed to be a better interface on well issues between the regulator and the industry. And this was also a vital role that the WLCPF could perform. And the third point was that it also identified the need to have a forum in which industry issues could be brought forward, discussed, and worked upon before they became more critical and something like OSPRAG had to be developed. So this is the DNA of the WLCPF. Tremendous, without the impetus of the Technical Review Group, the WLCPF would perhaps still be an idea. But it wasn't the only reason that the WLCPF was able to get off the ground and do so much in so short a time, and I'll come on to that later. There had actually been a network of drilling managers in Aberdeen engaged in bi-monthly discussions of safety issues, and this was really the recusants from the dissolution of the UCOA Drilling Practices Committee. And in fact, this group had two very useful meetings with the OSPRAG TRG in the development of those recommendations. The real go-by is the Oil and Gas UK guidelines for the suspension and abandonment of wells, but there are also guidance that has been delivered from the Institute of Petroleum, later the Energy Institute. So there's a strong pedigree of industry specialists developing industry guidance for the industry. And clearly, there's a tremendous amount of support work required to make a success of a forum like this. And this is where the back office support, and more besides, of Oil and Gas UK has to be recognised. And it's modest of Brian not to talk about his role in this during his speech, but I'm free to do so. And I would like to thank Brian and his colleague Theo Tucker for all the work they did to help and continue to do to help bring the WLCPF to where it needs to be. And finally, there is, and I think this is one of the things that are real positive about working in the North Sea, there is a real desire between the industry to work collaboratively to develop common solutions to common problems. This is all of us here. And so the forum is started, and I'll now take you through the structure of it. As I said, there's a board of Oil and Gas UK, and the board of Oil and Gas UK have been tremendously supportive of the work of the WLCPF in terms of delivering